What's up, guys? Ridden Rider back again with another epic adventure. Today, guys, I don't know if you can see, but we are at Canada's largest abandoned mansion. And the interesting thing about this, we've got the new owner with us. Chris Fisher and his entire family are here, and he's got a film production crew here with us. Like, we're gonna go in here, we're gonna explore this 65,000 square foot, $25 million mansion legally. Guys, this is so epic. I've got Carlo Paolozza, I've got Freaktography, and I've got Moe Sargi. Plus, we got the Mansion Impossible crew here. So anyways, guys, let's check it out. Guys, so here we are at the mansion, and wow, get to see it in the daylight, see what's happened to it. Oh my gosh. And look at this, guys. This is part of like a giant water feature that wraps all the way around. Outdoor swimming pool. There's an infinity pool out back. Look at this. This is just surreal looking place. Like, the architecture's so wild. Here we go, guys. Checking out the mansion.
UBC, fall in the hole. I love how easily this door just goes. Oh, look at that. We can see better. I feel like we were here yesterday.
Jeez. This room is so cool.
I love this room.
Yeah. Hard to see out these windows these days. Guys, it looks like we're actually going to be able to take a view out this window. Look at this. Out there, that's where a pool would have been. Right down there. And this is all marble. Look at this. All marble flooring, marble staircases. People came in here and smashed the marble up. Like, that's insane. And even all this beautiful brickwork. And look at all, see, I don't know if you guys can notice all up there, the conduit and everything. Huge steel beams. So guys, this is gonna be the front entranceway. Look at this. All frosted over. This is actually pretty cool. Here we go, guys. Ridden Rider. Hey guys, I don't know if you noticed, the floor is pure ice. You can hear us crackling away. Look at even, you You got pipes broken up there, water leaking through everywhere. It's gonna be incredible when Chris gets this place finished. He says it's gonna be about a 5-year project. At the end of the day, he figures there's about $5 million US damage. Guys, like everything in here is so massive. I bet these are probably 30-foot ceilings in here. Well, probably. I'm like, what is this huge area even for? It's just, I don't know. For me, it seems difficult to even have a place this big to understand what would you use it for. But look at this. There we got the staircase right there. And like, I don't even know what this feature is here. But even just the amount of steel and concrete in this place is just unbelievable. So this is all for in-floor heating, all right here. The entire place has in-floor heating everywhere. Nowhere that way. What's down here? I don't think I've even been down these stairs before. Ductwork everywhere. Okay, so this is a mechanical room down here. Right, okay. And look at this. This is incredible. So guys, all of these pipes, like this is a masterpiece, putting all this together, and that's all for the in-floor heating everywhere. And over here, these are air conditioner units. So much stuff has been snipped out, yet there's still so much that could have been taken. Like these people are just foolish that do this stuff. And like this guy, poor Chris, has to basically redo everything because there's so much damage done. Like even these units, these people just came in here and smashed them. Like those are all part of the floor heating stuff. That goes into the garage that we were just at before. Don't need to go up there. Now this big curved feature, oh, that's part of the spiral staircase. But look at this, guys. Whoops. A lot better to see in the day. Look at this pool. What is up, guys? We got Freaktography over there. He's doing urbex. Now let's have a little look here on the pool, because this is pretty neat. There's all sorts of bubbles, like all the air bubbles coming up. Well, I guess I got little spikes on, so you can't really see. Huge indoor pool.
So can we go up to the area that we didn't go to yesterday?
Nice. Come on, UBC. Let's go find your name. During the day, it's amazing to see what this place looks like. Here again, there you got your water supply for the in-floor heating. But this room is just wild here, guys. This is like a death trap room. I wouldn't want to come in here if I didn't have these little spikies on my feet, because I feel like I would just get sucked right over the edge. But if you want to see what it's like over here, let me just extend the out. Here we go. Guys, like everything in here is broken. And look out here. See that wall down there? I wonder what that wall feature is. Let's find out, see if Chris can tell us what that wall feature would have been. Dude, what's that big? There's a giant concrete wall out there that's kind of curved. Is that anything? Or okay, that's what I kind of thought it was.
And I'm told they built that several times.
Really?
Peter didn't like it the way it was done first time, and he had to take it down and do it again.
Jeez. Just a big retaining wall, huh?
Yeah,
Okay.
just a big retaining wall holding me back.
Huh.
Which really doesn't make sense because this is
Oh,
all
rock.
stone.
Yeah, that's why I kind of thought it was weird.
So, when I came for the first time, because I watched so many, my family just got sick of me watching it over and over. But I knew this place just from those videos. You go through and you just knew the whole plan. Yeah,
That's awesome.
Cool. So,
You're welcome. You're welcome.
Yeah.
Thanks, guys.
We gave you the virtual reality tour before you came. Oh, yeah.
Look at the raccoon.
Maybe it was the raccoon that spilled the ink.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's like you guys giving your marks over here right there.
Hey, Carlo, come see this.
No, stand right here.
Why are you trying to make me stand beside a dick?
Stand by the big old penis.
No.
Carlos, I just want to see how tall you are. Just stand here.
That's a
Oh,
good
there's
one
two
right
of them
there.
there.
That's a good one right there.
Just keep walking. I'll get you.
Right there. Well, look at that. Every room's got it. What is it with you guys up here?
What is up with people drawing kids?
I don't know.
It's a Canadian thing, man.
Apparently.
No, they do it in the US too, and the UK.
Well, stand against that wall right there.
Maybe it's easy to draw.
Yeah, maybe some girl.
I got you on my video.
Well, there's one literally right behind you. It's you. Never mind.
So the game really is, can you stand somewhere without having one in your video? I don't think you can.
There's a whole bunch of different offices in here. This is actually
So did he have an office working in here? Because like there's all this
So all
paperwork.
this stuff was it when we got photos. I can shoot you guys to see and use this before and after, but this was they had guys up there working who were building. So all your your contractor guys, your GCs and stuff over up here. And then obviously the offices are all computers and stuff in here.
Okay.
And then the last picture we show, everything was like nice and neat. And now you got this. So
Jeez.
It's just really proven.
You're rebuilding those offices again or no?
No, so this will most likely be turned into
This guy's Grant Forest Products right there. There's the man's name on a work order. Yeah, purchase order right here.
Yeah. So you have to deal to pick the spots. All of them, this here come out. Those balls, these take one. So you got these.
yes.
Look at this, guys. He's got a bottle jack here. Oh no, just a regular jack, and he's popping this door up. How's it going?
Get it open for you guys.
Jamie, we're about to call the numbers on the wall here.
We're gonna call a number? Okay. Guys, we're gonna call a number on this wall.
Isn't it pound to block a number?
What?
Pound 31 pound
For what?
to block a number?
Oh, I don't know.
He doesn't need to block a number.
Why?
It's
Well,
your
you know
house.
what?
Why is there a number in my house?
Ready? Let's see if anybody answers.
Which one are you doing? This one?
Is it Jess or Jesse?
Oh, the number's not good on the first one.
Well, we got a few more to try.
We got plenty more.
Yeah, let's try that. Okay, so 705.
I was just waiting because you don't want to pay it.
Dang.
I did the same one again. So this one's
Maybe you gotta put one in front of it.
647-234-5013.
okay. So you're gonna go pound.
31 pound.
647.
Calling random numbers in the bando. Amazing.
You never know where they're gonna be like, why is your number on my wall?
Your call is dialed. Please check the number and find
Well, this is frustrating.
At least try.
Yeah.
Try.
You guys just forget about the 3-1. You guys messing it up. I don't want you to
are you doing this one?
705-929.
It's ringing?
No, it's just calling. It's just waiting to call. Oh, here we go. No need to pay your cell phone bill.
Well, they're all dead. Look at it over here. It says dead. Do not call. So that guy's dead.
I kind of wonder if he's actually alive, though. Maybe that's why they're trying not to get. That's probably the only real number.
705-544.
Oops.
323.
Oh.
This is Engelhard. This is your town.
Hello?
Yeah, hey, this is Chris Fisher. I'm here in, over at the Peter Grant Mansion, and I was just calling numbers written on the wall. I was trying to, this is one of the numbers I was trying to contact you.
Sorry. Can you repeat that?
My name is Chris Fisher. My company bought the old Peter Grant Mansion, and this was one of the numbers on the wall, and we were just kind of calling to see who it might lead us to.
Yes, hi.
Is that you?
Yeah.
All right, so we just checking it out. We're just calling random people. So you've been here, apparently, I guess, right?
No, we have not. There's 2 numbers put up by my friend to be funny.
They did that. Awesome. That's awesome. Well, I'm sitting here with about 5 guys who are big YouTube videos, and we said, let's call these numbers, see if anybody answers. So awesome. So how do we get your friends back? What do we need to do? This is your chance. This is your opportunity to get back at them.
Well, her number's changed, so it's not the same on the wall.
Her name is not Emily by chance, is it?
No, that would be the 3rd friend.
You got some bad friends.
There's a Jesse up
I
there.
did. High school in Rooftop.
So how about Logan? You know a guy named Logan?
Depends which one.
Well, Logan, he graffitied this place probably 150 times. So anyhow, so we're not trying to make it trouble. We're just calling these random numbers on the wall, and you picked up. So it's awesome. So anyhow, if you want to get back to your friend, you let us know. We got the power of all these YouTube video guys. We could make her go viral.
Perfect.
Should we talk about a disease she has? You want to talk about some kind of rare disease she has? All right, hey, we'll let you go. Like I said, we're just having fun with this. So thanks for being a good sport. All right, bye-bye.
She's like, you ain't calling about the crack? That's pretty good. That's pretty good.
Guys, that was hilarious.
Imagine sitting at home and somebody just randomly calls your number.
From the Peter Grant Mansion.
Right when you're walking in there, that would be the separation between the residential side.
Okay. So if you guys didn't hear that, this is to separate the residential side from like the office side.
Underneath that, there's a waterfall runs under this.
Look how clean this tracking is on that wood. This is odd.
There he is, Freaktography. Go check out the boathouse. Yeah. No wonder it's cold in here. Someone left the door open.
Super sketchy walking on these thick stairs and stairs.
Yeah, these are dangerous right here. There's lots of ice. But, oh yeah, super sketchy. I'm so glad I had these crampons, guys. So this is actually a window into the boathouse. We're gonna go right down to it. Oh my gosh, look at how sketchy all this stuff could be falling on me. Well, we're gonna hope nothing falls through and hits me in the head and kills me. Gonna whip through here, made it. Okay. Oh, there's a secret door right here.
Secret door.
Look at, there's a secret door. Oh, look at, you can actually get a little bit of a view through there, but I'm not gonna go right now. Because all that, the people coming down, that's gonna cause an avalanche. So look at this. We are now in the boathouse. And look at this. Elevator right there. So you've got your dock access right here, and this is a floating dock that would raise and lower as the water, you know, outside moves up and down. And one thing I can tell you, I can smell like the raccoons. There's always that raccoon smell with insulation. Look at that, it's like a see-through glass dock, and you see those rails there, those I-beams? I'll show you closer, but this right here, there's those rollers there, so this means it would have rolled up and down as the water raised and lowered. And it looks like there's actually some sort of a blocker here. I bet you there's like a hydraulic gate or something that comes up to stop the water from coming in too much. Here we go, look at this. Chris? Is there some sort of like a barrier there, like that, like a wall that raises up or something?
Yeah, so that wall can go in it. So you could, you can actually drain it in the summer. So if you put that wall in, you could pump all the water out here and use it as a concrete floor.
Oh wow, that's really cool.
In the summer you would pull that, if you want to, when the boat's in, you pull it out, and then the winter you put those back in, and it keeps the water. Because my understanding is you could have kept water in here. There's a bubbler system that would have kept bubbles moving.
Oh, so it would always stay fresh water.
Yeah, so you could always have water moving. But again, I don't think that solves because they drain the lake. So in the winter, so right now the lake goes down, you still couldn't have a boat in here.
No.
So I think the bubble is a lot more of a smell.
Yeah.
You have stagnant water.
Right, for sure.
You know, those guys
Yeah.
dragging their poop like snorting their own poop.
Yeah, that's craziness.
I don't know how desperate I can get.
Yeah, I know. I think there's a lot of other things I'd do before that.
Mushrooms up on the roof, dude.
Yeah, I was seeing those up there on the down there. Let me get my zoom better so I'm not blasting him in his light. There we go.
You can't see on that roof though. I mean, this was finished like the roof. It was nice. It was like all shiny.
Yeah.
That's all strand board.
Look at this. Oh, jeez, is that pot lights right there too?
Yeah.
Okay.
But see even that. I mean, all that technology. Halogen lamps were 2005. Everybody used.
Yeah.
Now everything's LED.
Yeah.
So all that stuff comes out anyhow. So it's one of those things we remove it anyway. So
Yeah.
It's not a.
That's crazy.
That's why I say why I'm not so disappointed since we would have took that anyway.
Right. Yeah, old obsolete technology.
And he probably light this whole building up now on a single 20 amp fuse.
This is where I lost
Probably.
my grandpa last time too.
Yeah. Oh, you lost it again? Oh my God.
Just the left one, never the right one.
Strange. Oh, the piles of salt back there?
I mean, this is like your soft.
Water softener tank, yeah.
Holy shnikes.
Yeah, that's a holy.
This tank, a tank like that's probably close to 70 grand.
Really?
Yeah, it's fiberglass, man.
Wow, oh, that's true, yeah.
Expensive stuff. But
Jeez.
people don't steal the stuff.
I gotta
What we
get.
probably will do with this, I mean, just kind of is we'll probably put trusses across, get
Oh,
rid
yeah.
of this, and move your food place down here.
Okay.
Your kitchen and stuff.
Yeah.
And then turn that into a glass wall.
Oh,
so you
that's
get to be
really cool.
waterside dining, so you wanted to open it up as a place where people could buy drinks or whatever.
Yeah,
Type thing. So yeah, so that's kind of some of the ideas we're floating.
very cool.
there.
Neat to repurpose. This is a pretty unique room, so being able to repurpose it to something like that would be awesome.
You know, I guess you could still have something down there, huh?
Yeah.
Or you put holes in the floor and you could fish from your dinner table. You know?
There you go.
Like, food, what do they call it, farm to table?
How long did it take you from point A to point B to actually acquiring this place?
I literally took 3 weeks to find out who owned it. I mean, I'm one of those guys, when I get into something, I want to go quick. And the thing is this company who owned it was hidden behind like 20 other shell companies.
Yeah.
It's very complicated to find out who it was. And there's a lot of people who wanted to try to buy this, but they quit. They stopped looking. They couldn't find them. And so I just kept going. And eventually I found out, got connected with them. And I think we had a deal within 2 months. And I never seen it. I bought it before I even got up here. I made a deal to do it before I even stepped foot in this
Amazing.
place.
Was
And,
it the guy who got shot last
Yes,
year?
yeah, Sargi.
Yeah.
Sargi?
Yeah.
Yeah, he got shot.
Wait, who got shot?
The guy who owned this before Chris. Was in a
Where have you been?
Yeah, he was in a massive real estate scam.
Yeah.
Was it a mortgage scam or a real estate
So he
scam?
was what's called a hard money lender. So what he did is you would give him money, $100, and he loans it out at real high interest rates for you.
Yeah.
And on risky deals, very risky
Like a loan
deals.
shark?
Yeah, it's up there. But yeah, so anyhow, he this man and wife, from what I understand, had took out a loan on their home, gave the money to Masagi to invest. And I believe the first deal went okay, but then the second deal went bad, which is probably expected a lot of these deals. And so he went into Masagi's office, kills Masagi, kills his secretary, and then kills himself and walks out. Yeah. Well, he didn't walk out, sorry. He didn't walk out. That would have been amazing.
This just happened last year.
Yeah, last summer.
Yeah.
Oh, I got a phone call,
I had no idea.
and from the police. Literally, I think the bodies are still on the floor, asking what I knew about it. I'm like,
Wow.
I said I didn't know because I never knew his last name was Masagi. I always looked at his Ari, and I didn't know it was him. And I said, I don't know nobody named Masagi. And I hung up, and later that night, I was talking with Troy, the broker, and he told me who it was. I said, oh man, I told the cops I don't even know this guy. I was like, oh, I'm ready to call back. I called Masagi the Teflon man because we did our research trying to find things out.
Yeah.
But nothing sticks. He was
Yep.
always being
Yep, he was constantly
indicted
getting
for
charged.
something.
Yeah.
But he always got off. Nothing. There was never any charges, so it was kind of interesting. But yeah, and the thing that people understand, this is a very complicated deal to put together.
Yeah.
It's not just hey, go down and close the paperwork. You know, it's very complicated. There's so many lawsuits that were involved, getting everything cleaned up. So it's been a long process getting here. We're actually, I believe, Tuesday to sign like the final. Everything's judgments are off paper.
Oh, so he doesn't
Nice.
own it yet. We're
Good, good. I feel better now.
It's an arrangement called purchase agreement.
huh?
Yeah, so it's kind of one of them things that just people think they don't understand how complicated it is, even the financing and how we're going to do things, and that's even kind of the videos part of that. We got to find a different way to approach this thing to do it because you can't just walk into a bank and say I want to borrow money. Nobody's going to loan on this thing.
Yeah.
Nobody loaned. Peter did it out cash. Peter was netting $1 million a day from his factories, so he was paying cash.
Yeah.
And the Learjet guy, the guy who was flying the jets all over, was telling me about it. He said, Peter would say, tear down that wall, and Peter would say, man, that's going to cost like $250,000. He said, well, that's like 6 hours worth of the day. And so,
Why?
Figuring about a month. Just so you really? It's actually lodged in there. All right, you can pull it out, Chris. Pull it out. What are you afraid of?
well, the way that sounds.
There we go.
You got it, all right.
We're good. We're good. It's not my first deal. I've had a million deals.
So guys, very different in the daytime here. When we were in here last night, it was so dark. Look at this room. So this would have been the main living room of the house, of the mansion, sorry. And look at this. So what Chris was telling us yesterday is that this is all individual pieces of wood in here. And he understands that as you go from different directions, it changes. Now, I'm not seeing anything in here. But yeah, as you go from different angles, apparently, it's pretty cool. Oh, I can see a bit of a pattern emerging there. But look at this. This is all boarded up here. Nice big fireplace, and right above us is the master bedroom where it's got the same size, a 20-foot piece. Like, this is just beautiful. Well, I guess it's kind of decayed, but I'm gonna keep going. Oh yeah, so here's another spot. Like, I don't know what this would have been, but I love the height of the ceilings. And then this room with the 2 ceiling features there. Guys, I hope you're enjoying this video. Definitely follow Mansion Impossible, Moe Sargi, Freaktography, and Carlo Paolozza. Guys, this is amazing. All right, guys, so we are now in the theater. So this would have been the home theater of the place. And what's really interesting is that these beams were rescued from a ship that sunk in the Atlantic Ocean. Chris is going to find out information for us, hopefully, about the ship, and also these are cast iron pillars that were cast locally. So really, really cool. And you can see on the wall there where there's like surround speakers inserts in the walls. And okay, I thought there might have been pot lights somehow in there, but no. Oh. The upstairs is open? Yeah. Awesome.
Yeah, I even got the roof. Nice. So we can get it. Nice. Little tight squeeze, but not too bad. Oh yeah.
Where is it? Here we go. No, where is it?
Mine's right here. You can see a little bit of my rhythm rider. Yeah, a little bit of rhythm rider.
Mine. I signed right by yours. So.
Hey, Logan's been here.
I used chalk, so that was nice. I didn't use the marker or spray paint. Yeah. So this is, he painted this out so that you can see in?
Block that all out so you can see.
Nice setup up here.
You slept right there?
Yeah, I left this open because it was so warm in here. So I had nice fresh air coming through here.
Oh, nice.
And I set my my sleeping pad right here. That fresh air coming in, and pigeons right up there making noises all night.
Here we go. Probably gonna eat PB&J later. Nice. Look at this view, guys.
I was never out here. I never came out.
Neither did I. Not on this side. And all the ice huts and everything. It's wicked.
There we go. Now we got a nice view.
Look at this, guys. We are on top of the Peter Grant Mansion legally. This is amazing. Oh yeah. We got some victims on the ground here, guys.
I think I might fly my drone.
Over here.
Yeah.
Don't hit the so there's a road goes up there.
Yeah.
On the back side, so when they built that road, the property, say a little bit further back the road, there was graves in the woods, hundreds of graves, and they're back from like the 1850s, 1860s, and you'll go forward, but it's kind of interesting. When they built the road, they went over the graves. They just moved the tombstones.
Wow.
So a lot of the tombstones they stuck up on top. They made like a circle, like a monument thing or whatever.
Yeah.
But I'm pretty sure bodies, we don't need bodies out of here. There wouldn't be nothing there.
Not much there.
But if you still walk through the woods, there's hundreds of graves. And what's cool about it is it'll be like like the family, I guess, would buy a plot.
Okay.
And each member's grave, we can see like when diseases or something happened in this town because the entire family's died together.
At the same time.
Or family kids, you'll see like whole kids, like 3 or 4 of his death at the same day. So it's kind of fun to go through there and see all that stuff. It's not fun. I mean, in a cool way to see that thing.
Yeah.
But it's like you're just seeing history on tombstones.
The hills are haunted.
I don't know, man. I just it seems kind of one of those things. There's also the big canoe thing out here. Like I don't know, it was a long time ago, but a group of school kids, like boys for their spring thing, like a boys' home, went on a canoe trip, and I think there's like 30 of them went on this trip, and a bunch of them tipped over, like 13 of them died.
Jeez.
Yeah. How long ago was that, Louis?
Not long ago, but it was at the Narrows.
Just yesterday.
Yeah, last weekend.
No more.
Yeah, so it's so there's some stories and there's
All right, guys, well, that's the end of this epic adventure. 65,000 square foot, 25 million valued mansion. We were brought up here by Chris Fisher, who found our videos, tracked it down, and bought the property. These guys are being dinks behind me right now. But anyways, guys, Freaktography links not down below. Carlo Paolozza, his links might be down below. Tell me what you think in the comments down below. If you're not subscribed, definitely subscribe. Smash the like button. Remember, guys, always come back, because Rhythm Rider always has that epic shit. All right, thanks for watching. Peace.